Hey.
Hey.
Matt, say hi. Hi, Matt's here. Oh my gosh. Well, I guess it's a secret which game we're playing. No, it isn't. There's a title to this video. Go ahead and hit new game, Matt.
Welcome to my latest case, the haunted
Junior.
Carousel. Dear Ned, well, here I am at Captain's Cove
least
Amusement
there's no
Park,
music.
about to try to figure out what's behind all the weird things that have been
I spoke too
happening
soon.
here lately. First, a horse just disappeared off the carousel one night. Then
How?
a little later, the carousel started spinning around all by itself in the dead of night, as if it was haunted or something. And then last week, the roller coaster suddenly stopped in mid-ride for no apparent reason.
That
Nobody
could
was
happen.
seriously hurt, but the park was shut down until the city knows for sure what caused the accident. I'm here because Paula Santos, the park's owner, is a friend of Dad's.
Really?
She's putting me up at the Captain's Quarters Hotel, which is next to the park.
Okay.
I'm supposed to head over there right now and meet with a security guard named Harlan Bishop. I hope I don't let Paula down.
I'm
Wish me
guessing he's
luck.
black.
Ever yours,
That's just a
Nancy.
feeling.
P.S. There's a rumor going around that the park
Harlan?
is cursed. Creepy, huh?
This isn't really a haunting, is it? You can't...
I'm so scared.
Allie, no, you aren't scared. What's this? Oh, it's a journal? That's where the journal is in this game? That's where the things to do is in this game. Why not? At least it comes up with an excuse instead of like...
Detective.
What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, this
A
isn't much of
room
a
service
haunting.
menu. All
Who
right.
cares?
Yeah.
You're gonna be eating? Oh wait, we do have to eat. We need that sunscreen too, Matt. You left it. Or was it
We got it for
foot
breakfast.
cream?
You know?
Matt, go back to the TV.
Walt Kessler.
That's important. I don't know the name. It's a phony. It's a phony TV. It's not a Sony, but a phony. Phony Sony. But it was made by the Chinese.
Will the young lady who just entered the park please turn immediately and enter the whale's mouth directly to her left? Thank you.
Or are we suicidal? You'll never make us.
Hi, mateys.
Oh, he's right.
Well, from the way you just marched right on in here past all those sorry we're closed signs, you're either who I think you are or you're one determined gatecrasher.
If you think I'm Nancy Drew, you're right.
That's a relief. It's
What if
too
we
early in the
told
day
him we
to
were
go
like,
sicken the
I don't
cops
know.
on anybody.
We're Elizabeth Taylor.
I'm
we want
Harlan
free
Bishop.
food.
Must be pretty boring around here with the park closed.
Not really. In fact, I begged Miss Santos to keep me on while the park's closed. Even agreed to a pay cut.
You must really like your
you
job.
weird.
I've only worked here for a couple of weeks. I figured staying on while the park was closed would help me get up to speed on all the equipment and such.
Except
Where
having
did you
a real
work before
job,
you came
like
here?
with real money.
Oh, I worked in a store, department store,
It
you
had
know, as a
store
security
things
guard
like
You know.
in Flemington. Not around here.
So is this your
I don't
first
know where that
encounter
is.
with a haunted amusement park ride?
Somebody swiped the horse off a carousel and now it's malfunctioning. The police don't think it's that big a deal, and frankly, neither do I.
What about the roller
Well, that's just
coaster?
wonderful.
Accidents happen. Of course, Ingrid will tell you that these so-called accidents are really the result of the park's karma getting bent out of shape by negative energy or some such gobbledygook.
Who's Ingrid?
Ingrid Corey. You'll probably meet her. She's working during the shutdown,
She a
too.
witch?
She's the park's chief engineer.
Close
Believes
enough.
in all this wacky new age psychobiogenic stuff. Like if you eat food served by a waiter who's in a bad mood, you'll get scurvy or something.
No one can get scurvy anymore,
Where
buddy.
can I find her?
Impossible.
First things first.
You'd have to try.
You won't be meeting her or Elliot Chen, the park's art director,
I bet Elliot
until
Chen is
after you
Chinese.
go see the park's bookkeeper, Joy Trent.
I bet
Miss
she's
Santos' orders. Joy pays all the bills, so she knows pretty
Well,
much
one of them is-
everything
see,
that's going
affirmative
on.
action comes into
Plus,
play,
she'll give you an
even in
access
video
card.
games.
Miss Santos wants you to have the
Of
run of the
course.
place.
That would certainly help.
Wait, hang on. I know Joy won't give you one of these, so I will.
A gun?
Here you go. It's
Yeah,
a
a gun?
Captain's Cove fun card. Lets you ride the rides and play the games
So you
on the
can
midway.
shoot all those
Hey.
ghosts.
Come back to me if you burn through that one
I
and
also have
need
a
another.
ghost trap.
Am I not
I know you'll
supposed to
need
have
it.
this?
Well, see, Joy's just kind of joyless. It had never occurred
That
to
was
her
not
that
a
you
clever
might want to
pun.
have
You
some
should try
fun while
harder.
you're here. Of course, she's a newbie too, like me.
Oh,
Maybe she'll come
okay.
around. Anyway, here's a map of the park. I put an X
That's-
where Joy's office is.
I see you have a security camera trained on the carousel. Does
Because
that
it
mean you got the
spins
theft of
and
that
horses
carousel
fly
horse on
away
tape?
We didn't start monitoring the
don't know
carousel
how, like-
until after
'cause
the
those
theft.
horses are
But
heavy.
we do have one of those
You need, like,
so-called
5
hauntings
people.
on tape.
How do you
Wanna
get
see
5
it?
people in?
That'd be
without anyone
great.
noticing?
I got the tape right here, all queued up. I played it for the police. Like I said before, they weren't real impressed.
It just starts.
There's no sound, on the tape at least. The band organ started up when the carousel did.
That's
Stayed on
speculation.
for about 30 seconds, then stopped.
That can happen if you turn it on and then turn it off.
Did you notice that burst of static just before the carousel started to turn?
Probably just a glitch in the tape. We use them over and over.
Have you tried to prove your screwed-up wiring theory?
I ain't no cop. But now that
That's why you're working
here,
at
maybe
an
you can prove
amusement
it for
park.
me.
See you around.
Go get 'em.
I'm just a security guard.
Great. Is that music just gonna be playing all the time? Oh, that's just how it works? We have no walking to do?
Hello?
Hi, Nancy. It's Paula Santos. I was wondering when I'd hear from you. Have you been out to the park?
Yes, I have.
I forgot to tell you. All the rides are shut down except for the carousel.
Shocker.
I thought you might need to see it in
It's
action.
not like anyone's
But
here or
please,
anything.
Take a good look at the roller coaster, even if you can't ride it.
First chance I get.
Yeah.
Great. Feel free to inspect the tracks all you want. I'm sure you'll do a better job than the police. They looked around for 5 minutes
Police
and
suck
left.
in every Nancy
Said as long
Drew
as
game.
the insurance company was
Nancy,
going to
we know what's
investigate why
going
she
on.
stayed.
Oh, you solved it?
Well,
Well,
I'll
we
see
could
what
have
I
done
can
that
do,
if
Miss
we
Santos.
tried.
I can't wait
We
to
like
hear what you
smoking
turn
and
up.
eating
Call me
donuts,
as often
though.
as you like. My phone's on and with me 24/7. Oh, and one more thing.
Where was it?
Call me Paula.
All right. Goodbye, Paula.
Like the one time
How do you see that?
we went out
Hello,
the door.
are you Nancy?
What's wrong with
Yes,
your
I am.
voice? Are
You're
you
Joy?
5?
Joy Trent. Sorry about the mess. So, I'm supposed to give you an access card.
Already got one, you weird.
No hurry. If you're in the middle of something, please go ahead and finish
Well,
up.
there's the same thing.
I'd just as soon get this little
Is it a-
farce over.
Excuse me?
Yeah, it's
You're only here because it makes it look like Paula Santos had nothing to do with any of this cursed garbage.
Are you saying she did have something to do with it?
I've seen how Paula runs the park. All she wants is to get more and more people through that gate.
That's
And what better
usually
way
the
to
goal
do
of
that than
amusement
with
parks.
a carousel that's allegedly haunted?
But why would she sabotage the
Keep it
roller
out.
coaster? She
Not
can't make
in
any
the
money with a
gates.
park shut down.
She probably just didn't know the park would be shut down.
Is Miss Santos aware of the way you feel about her?
Of course not. I don't want to get fired.
Oh,
Besides, nobody
I can tell you how I hate
except
people
that
'cause
glorified
as long
con
as you don't
artist
tell
who
them.
claims his neck got injured, Lance Huffington. And the truth is, Paula offered me this job because she knew I needed the money. And I'm not entirely ungrateful. My father died recently. His estate is in bankruptcy.
I
He
wanted
used
to
to be
laugh, but I knew
co-owner
I
of the
shouldn't.
park. 2 years ago, he suffered a huge financial setback, and he had to sell his share to Paula. When he died 2 months ago, he was flat broke. Paula could have bailed him out, but she didn't.
And
Frankly,
that's her
I
fault?
think the reason she hired me was guilt.
Right.
Okay.
I'm supposed to get an access card from you?
Here you go. That should get you into all the private areas of the park.
What the hell is
but
a
if you
fun
run
card
into
for?
problems, don't come
So
to
we
me.
can have
Fun,
Ask
yeah.
the chief engineer, Ingrid Corey. Her office is by the haunted house. The only
Yeah,
other
she's the
people in the
weirdo,
park
right?
now
No,
are
you're the
Harlan
weirdo.
Bishop and the art director, Elliot Chin. His studio is right by the treasure chest souvenir shop. But try not to bug
Duh,
him.
his last
Why?
name's Chen.
Is he temperamental?
He's behind in his work and needs to catch up. Ms. Santos has been getting on my case about it. Well, I think you have everything, so if you'll excuse me.
Oh, right. Thanks for all your help. Sorry if I disturbed you.
Yeah, you were busy.
So busy right now.
Okay if I peek in here?
Go ahead and look around. Excuse all the clutter. I'm still trying to get this place organized.
Wow, people don't usually just say,
Wow.
go ahead and look in there. That's
Looks
fine.
like stenography. It's a memo
like,
about
"Don't
one of the
touch my
carousel
stuff
horses
'cause
being
it's
sold.
mine."
I wonder which horse.
This is just fun. Oh, yeah. James Bond works here.
Oh, we're in New Jersey.
Oh. Wow. Yeah, why? Seriously, out of anywhere in the United States, we could have taken a case
The
about
haunted house
haunting.
used to be a ballroom. How's that for irony?
Why? Whatever. We seriously went to New Jersey for a haunting? We're weird. Yeah, that's what I was gonna
Like,
think.
there's a show.
I don't think Snooki was like.
Maybe I should give Detective Paris a call.
That guy looks drunk, but he's the cop.
We better call him.
Yeah.
See where he got
Hidden
his stuff.
jewels. Maybe that's
I'm not
what
reading
whoever
this.
stole that carousel horse was after. Jewels from that heist.
Okay.
Dilly dally.
Is that what was that? The name of the paper or the person?
No, his name is Dilly Dally.
Ah, that's a pun. Punny. Oh wow, that.
Oh, we didn't even have to
Yeah,
do
Looking for
anything.
someone?
If you're Ingrid Corey, not anymore.
Oh, see, there was
That's
a black
me.
person.
Ordinarily, I don't do the hands-on work, and I'd be able to shake your hand, Ms.
Yeah, that's very tan, though.
I'm sorry, Drew. Nancy Drew.
Even Snooki's
I'm
not
helping
that
Ms.
tan.
Santos discover what's behind these carousel hauntings. Okay if I ask you some questions?
Same thing.
Sure. Oh my, you've got B3 issues.
This-
I do?
okay.
Vitamin B3, niacin. The vibe you're giving off tells me you're low. Nothing that some natural peanut butter on a slice
Vibe
of
I'm
whole
getting
wheat
off of you
bread
tells
once
me
a
you
day
have
won't
diabetes.
fix.
Harlan Bishop mentioned that some of your beliefs concerning food were somewhat unconventional.
It just seems obvious to me that what you eat, as well as the psycho-spiritual conditions under which you eat it,
Oh, yeah.
results
If
in what
eat
you are,
upside down,
that's
you're
all.
gonna get
Are you
diabetes.
sure you're an engineer?
Got a Bachelor of Science degree from Ohio State and everything. I like surprising people.
Wow, that's very
Unpredictability
impressive.
is what makes life interesting.
Miss Santos asked me to figure out why weird things have been happening around here lately.
What's to figure out? Someone stole a horse off the carousel, and now the park is cursed.
Shock.
So you think this cursed thing is real?
The man who carved the horses, Kessler, he said if they were ever separated, bad luck would follow. And it has.
Could I see the blueprints of the
Whoa,
roller coaster
okay.
so you can show me exactly where on the
I don't
track
believe
it
any of this
stopped?
crud.
I've looked all over for those blueprints and can't find them anywhere. I'm sure one of the other engineers knows where they are, but I'm afraid I don't.
I didn't know there were
Sorry.
any other
How well do you know Harlan Bishop?
I know he's an ex-bouncer from Trenton. I also know it drives him nuts that this is one of the few
that
places in the
weird guy
park he
was a
doesn't have a key
bouncer?
for.
Any idea why
For
someone
what?
would steal a horse off a
gay
carousel?
bar?
Money. I hear they can be very valuable.
Do you mind having to work during the shutdown?
Not a bit. Keeping those card readers functioning is practically a full-time job all by itself. Plus, I happen to adore my job.
Thanks for your help.
Yeah.
No big deal.
Oh, we just left? Okay. Seriously, all these doors say ahoy mateys.
Hang on, I'll be right with you.
Take your time. Uh-oh.
Out. And do not come back unless and until Joy Trent calls me. Okay?
Okay.
That was beautiful.
Haven't heard from Joy yet. Out.
How does he know it's us?
Yeah, well, maybe we can just like stand there and like,
He had weird hair.
yeah.
Oh boy, we gotta talk to Joy, and it's like,
Who are you, and what are you doing?
where'd that come from?
Who
Was
said
there
that?
before?
I
Yeah, it
said
was
that.
covered in the
Over here, on top
Oh,
of the cabinet.
how does it know it's on a
Keep
cabinet?
going. Over
How
here.
does it know where we are?
Please identify yourself.
Well, my name is Nancy Drew.
Digital representations of your voice and image have been entered into my memory circuits. Nancy Drew,
How come you didn't speak up before when I was in here talking to Joy?
I cannot
that-
interact with my
Why is that
environment
pipes
when
for
my
arms?
visual and oral sensors are covered.
Do you have a name?
I am Miles, the magnificent memory machine. I receive and
I
process
guess God knows
video
his name,
and
too.
audio input
he shouts
and
it
make
out for him.
appropriate pre-programmed verbal responses.
Who programmed you?
It is my turn to ask a question. Nancy Drew, why are you here
Nancy
when
Drew.
Joy is not?
As a matter of fact, I need to leave a message for her.
There is a pad for leaving messages on the desk.
Well, that's
So,
convenient.
who programmed you?
Responding to the non-Joy entity is an unnecessary drain on my power units and is heretofore disallowed.
What does that mean? Hello? Miles? I guess it means he's not going to talk to me
Yeah.
anymore.
Is he part oven? It says bake on the
I bet
front.
it's an easy bake oven.
Can you,
I
can
can
you put,
use
like,
this to leave
Pop-Tarts
a
in
note
there,
for
and it's
Joy
like,
to call
your
Elliot."
Pop-Tart is done. Yeah, giraffe stuff stationary. Okay. We should cross out the word occupied and put something silly like while you were killing your neighbors.
We wrote you a note.
While you were passing your kidney stone. Oh.
Hello?
Hi, Nancy. It's Paul Santos.
What?
You know, I just had a thought. There's a newspaper article and photo in Joy's office that I want you to be sure to
just
take a look
there.
at. They're in a frame on the wall.
I may have seen them.
Oh, yeah, we
What are
put
they
everything
about?
in there.
They're a little piece of park history. The guy in the photo
Yeah, we
found a
already
bunch
saw
of
that.
jewels that had been
Beat you to
stolen
it.
in a heist years
You're not
ago
helpful.
and stashed away on one of the rides at Captain's Cove. The police said there was a good chance more jewels would turn up.
Maybe that's why someone stole that carousel horse.
We had that
Because there
thought
were
to
jewels
ourselves,
hidden
but-
inside it.
My thoughts exactly.
No, we thought it
I
first.
called the detective that was in charge of the investigation back then. His name is KJ Paris. He's going to call you. Oops, I gotta run. I just wanted to give you a heads up.
All right. Goodbye, Paula.
He better call. Joy call? Ow.
Sorry, can't talk. Busy, busy, busy.
Okay, well, let's look at his crap. Screws and bolts. Adhesives. Oh, what's this?
Could I have some of these tissue strips?
Be my guest.
Okay. Well, we win. We'll use them for something.
Would it be okay if I took some tape? It might come in handy.
Help yourself.
Like, I love how he's not
So he just
questioning
took
at all
them,
while
yeah.
we're taking all this stuff.
Can I have this nail gun? I guess.
Yeah, sure. You're my guest. Not like you're going to use it or anything.
Why do we go out?
Hello?
Oh my god.
This is Detective K.J. Paris, Captain's Cove Police Department. Paula Santos
See, I told you the
asked me to call
police
you.
smoke.
Said it concerned that
Listen to his
heist out of
voice.
Captain's quarters 23 years ago.
Or he's
Well,
old.
I was thinking maybe the reason that horse was stolen off the carousel at Captain's Cove 2 weeks ago was because somebody thought there were jewels from that heist inside it.
Never occurred to me, but it's possible, I suppose.
I don't know
The
anything
thief's
'cause I'm
name
a
was
cop.
Chaz Dunning. Died in prison about a year ago.
That's
I'll
sad.
tell you what. I'll make some calls, try to see if there was somebody he confided in before he died. Somebody who was recently released.
That would be fantastic.
Well, as soon as I know something, you'll know something.
Thanks, Detective Paris. It was great talking to you.
Ditto.
You know.
Oh my god. Ooh.
He turned around
That was
nice.
a nice slow spin.
And then he goes back.
Ooh. Spin. Please spin over. Come on.
Oh, he was.
Hey, Nancy, what's up?
I'm afraid I got off on the wrong foot with Elliot. I spilled paint all over something he'd been working on.
Yeah, the floor.
Ooh, not good. The guy's already about a month behind in his work.
Any
What does he
idea
do?
why he's so far behind?
Work on his
He's a
hair.
procrastinator. Doesn't really like to work, so he does whatever he can to avoid it. Puts things off to the last minute. Me, I get stuff done right away. You do too, I'll bet.
Well, I try. Has he always been behind?
I guess he was doing okay up until about a month ago. Way I hear it, if he doesn't get caught up like fast, he's gonna be waving bye-bye like soon.
I'll see you around.
Go get him.
Why would we need to see the tape again? Oh, there wasn't no smoke inside.
See.
Well, only he doesn't have to smoke. And he's not
It's
a
like
cop.
his reminder is like, please don't.
Oh, the eyes moved. That's kind of nice. Oh, wait, we have a card. Oh, you gotta be kidding. What's that piece of paper say? Oh, fun. Oh, yeah, we...
Chromemeister
Called? What? He owns like 50,000 companies. What? You can't call for one card reader? Yeah, it doesn't really work.
I wonder what the deal is with this red tag.
Hey, sweets.
Hello, Nancy. Still on the case, I see.
I'd like to take a closer
Yeah, we
look at
left.
the roller
No,
coaster,
what the freak
but
is
the
wrong with
access
this
card
chick?
reader doesn't work.
We've been gone
It's
for
got
like 5
this red
minutes.
tag on it.
Right.
You still think this case is
I was in the
all,
process of
like,
upgrading
awesome
its main
stuff?
circuitry board. I'm afraid you're going to have to wait until I finish here. Unless you'd like to do it for me.
Do you really think I could handle it?
It's not exactly brain surgery.
Looks like it.
All you have to do is follow the schematic inside the reader. Here's
like
the new
written by,
macro
like,
resistor.
Freaking
When you see the board,
blind
you'll be able to
person.
see where it
It's
goes.
impossible.
You'll need to solder it in place. Which means you're going to have to get my soldering gun from Elliot Chen. Here's the engineering handbook I put together. If you have questions about park-related electronics, it'll answer them. Keep it as long as you like.
Oh,
When you're all done, remove the red tag and take it to Harlan. That way he'll know it's safe to turn the power back on to the reader.
That's not my cell phone. It must be yours. Are you going to answer it?
No, that would be rude. I'll just call them back. So, once you get that tool from Elliot, you should be all set.
Thanks for your
It
help.
only rings like
Remember,
3 times.
niacin.
What if that's a code word? Is that going to be your catchphrase? Remember, nice.
Well, Miss Destructo returns.
Wow, you're
You
just a
talked to
dick,
Joy?
right?
Imagine my surprise when she told me you're a detective.
Amateur detective.
I hear you're out to solve the curse of Captain's Cove.
I hear you're
How
a
do you
dick.
explain what's been going on around here?
What do I know? I'm just an artist. Go ask
A
our
lazy bum
naturopathic engineer person.
Do you have any idea who stole that horse off the carousel?
Somebody who's into junk.
That's odd. Ingrid said carousel horses can be very valuable.
Well, When they're the original horses, they can be valuable, yes, but I was talking about the one that was stolen. It was not an original. Around 18, 20 years ago, somebody bought one of the horses off the Carousel. The guy who owned the park back then commissioned some hack to replace it.
And that's the horse that was stolen.
Why?
The replacement?
Right.
The fact that the
So it
park
has
is
to be
shut
something
down
nice.
must be kind of a relief for you.
You mean because I'm behind in my work? I'd be lying if I said the shutdown wasn't helping me get caught up. Meeting deadlines has never been my forte. But I certainly hope you're not suggesting that I arranged for the park to be shut down by somehow manufacturing this curse thing, because that would be ridiculous.
Ingrid said you
he's
have her
gonna help us
soldering
out
gun.
there.
I need to get it from you, if that's okay.
You bet. Here you go. Been meaning to return it to her, but I've been a little busy.
Well, that was easy enough.
Great, thanks.
You can have this.
Do you see much of the other
Yeah, we
people
just
who
put
are
it in our
working during the
pocket.
shutdown? Like Joy Trent or that security guard, Harlan Bishop?
Nah. Joy Trent, she's like invisible even when she's visible, if you get my drift. And that rent-a-cop, I've got no desire to see anything of him.
Why do you say that?
Dude is way too eager to make my business his business, that's all.
I'll let you get back to work.
Keep it real.